Hello everyone! And syempre magandang happy Thursday sa inyong lahat, especially to our viewers who are mommies and daddies. Ayan, yes! At syempre, hindi ko rin makakalimutan batiin ang aking mga kabloga fam, mga kabloga play fam, bloga mama Ace, and of course, lalong-lalo na to all our viewers joining us tonight. Ayan, thank you so much for choosing to spend your Thursday night with us. Yay! So, ma-share ko lang, no? Sa mga hindi pa aware dyan, ito, nakaka-excite na naman dahil 29 days na lang at Pasko na. Can you believe? Can you believe? Kaya naman, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. And of course, di ba, pag Christmas, alam nyo na, madalas tayo bumibili ng mga cellphone. Ayan. Ito, nagpaplano. Actually, ako, sobrang excited ako mamili ng cellphone. Because Christmas is all about the time for shopping. At syempre, it's the time for giving. Kaya dito rin tayo namimili ng mga gadgets, mga cellphones, tablet, laptops, at binibigay natin to sa mga ating mga anak, di ba? So ayan, usapang cellphone na tayo, laptop, tablet, di ba? So for tonight, usapang social media naman tayo for tonight. Okay, it's another segment of Blogger Play, which is Parent Talk. And I am Maite Cruz, your host for tonight's Parent Talk. Wow, thank you so much mga mommies ha. Thank you for your comments. Ang dami nag-greet. Good evening sa inyo. And thank you for being here also and for sharing the love sa ating Blogger Play fam. So bago pa natin ma-meet ang ating special guest for tonight, I hope you can all tag your families and your friends and to share this live then. And for those of you watching who are not yet aware of what Blogger Play is, Blogger Play is the newest source of entertainment brought to you by Blogapalooza. And with Blogger Play, mas exciting, mas interesting, and mas entertaining ang pag-uusapan nating content dahil mas relatable ang kwentuhan at chikahan. Plus, you will also get the chance to see your favorite content creators and influencers. Kaya everyone, ayan, welcome to another Blogger Play segment, ang paborito kong segment at segment ng mommies and daddies, ang Parent Talk. Yeah, so sit back, relax, and press play. Okay? But before anything else, ano nga ba itong Parent Talk? Well, sa mga viewers who are watching right now, I know relate much kayo when I say that parenting isn't at all easy, 'di ba? Sobrang stressful. Napakaraming struggles and higit sa lahat, ang daming obstacles and challenges na na-encounter natin every day. Lalong-lalo na when it comes to our kids, 'di ba? They say that learning is a continuous process. Learning is a process of becoming, nabubulol na tayo. Syempre, stress tayo today. Pero, learning to become a better parent is, it happens when you become a parent. Gets nyo? So, we are all learning along the way, di ba? So, walang school para maging mabuting ina, walang school para maging mabuting tatay. When you become a parent, you learn along the way. Kaya naman sobrang nag-enjoy ako whenever it's Blogger Plays Parent Talk because lahat tayo mga parents, we share a common thing. All of us can say that parenting is no easy task, and as parents, syempre, all of us are very much open to learning the how-tos when it comes to becoming a better parent to our kids, 'di ba? Sino bang ayaw maging mabuting magulang sa kanyang mga anak, 'di ba? Kaya Parent Talk is really a good online venue for all of us bilang parents. Kasi dito, we will talk about the tips and tricks on actually anything and everything about parenting and parenthood. Ayan. So in Parent Talk, we have experts and of course mga real life parents who can in one way or another help us become more educated and more improved parents. O, diba? Ang ganda-ganda ng Parent Talk. Yes, Parent Talk is the way for us parents. Ang ganda nitong segment na to. And I hope ready at excited na rin kayo, kagaya ko for tonight's segment kasi makipagchikahan tayo with our guest speaker and we will be talking about kung ano nga ba talaga ang proper age that is safe for our kids to have their social media, their own social media. Oh, diba? Grabe, I love the topic. And for tonight, kasi alam nyo, super nakaka-relate ako sa topic na yan. May 10 years old ako and sobrang relate much ako. Okay, so before I introduce our guest, just a few reminders again to our viewers. Do keep engaging in the comment section dyan sa baba. Share this live also and invite your friends to also watch us on YouTube. And if you have questions for me or for the guest, no, just type away sa comment section. And of course, last but not the least, sit back lang kayo, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay? So, are you ready for tonight? Ayan, ako, ready na ako. So for tonight, ayan, isa na namang very beautiful and unlike me, very fit mommy ang ating guest. She is an aerialist, a fitness advocate, and she is also the co-owner of Elite Aerial Arts and Muscle Up PH, on top of being a mother and a content creator. She stays true to her brand as she creates content on her social media about lifestyle and health, motherhood, and fitness. Grabe, how to be you po. Let me call her to come and join me on live stream, Mommy Nesh.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Mommy Nesh. How to be you po.
Nako, hindi ko nga rin alam.
Well, matanong ko lang, Mommy Nesha, slowly, di ba, things are going back to normal. And of course, online schooling pa rin yung mga bata, but wala nang lockdown, di ba? And now, parents are allowed to bring their kids to public places, di ba? For you ba, Mommy Nesh, how is family life?
Actually, pre-pandemic, kasi I used to bring Franco to the studio every time may turo ako. Nandun yung crib niya, and then pag meron kaming events, he's also there, naka-carrier siya sa akin, or kasama siya ng dad niya, pero they're also there. Pero right now, I haven't brought him out yet. Hanggang dun lang kami sa balcony. Hindi pa kami lumalabas.
Di ba? At least safe.
Lumalabas actually kasi almost everything nag-shift na talaga online. So, hindi ko pa kinakailangan din siyang dalhin pa.
That's nice. So nice to hear na you're all safe and you're keeping it safe, diba? So, Mommy Nesh, are you ready to get started?
Yes, ready na.
Yes. Sige. Mag-aerial muna ako dito para ma-impress ka naman sa... Okay, Mommy Nesh, ito na. To start off, walang maling sagot ha. Let's just enjoy the show. Ang first question natin is, what for you is the best age ba? Best age range for kids to start using social media?
Yeah. Before I begin, thank you very much for having me. I'm really honored to be here.
It is our pleasure, Mommy Nesh. Alam namin sobrang busy mo.
Nako. Sobrang thankful ako na in-invite nyo ako dito. So, going back to your question, I really believe that the right age for each child to have their social media account would really depend on dun sa family. Actually, for any decision talaga. Kasi whatever works for let's say for one family will be different for another family. So talagang it really depends on personally dun sa mother, sa parent, tsaka dun sa child. Pero for me, toddler pa kasi si Franco. He's turning 4 years old. So I really think around 13 years old, 12 to 13 years old, to have his own social media account.
Okay, so nasa teenager years na, no?
Parang nauso yata yung Friendster dati, ganun age din yata ako.
Parang hindi ko kasi nabutan yung Friendster. So, but yeah, nabutan ko yung Friendster, yes. And parang nag-aaral na talaga ako nung high school, I think. So, yeah, teenager. Okay, so on a side note naman, meron bang cellphone yung anak mo, Mommy?
Wala pa.
Wala pa, okay. Kasi yung ibang mommies, 'di ba, 'pag makita mo talagang may cellphone na yung mga kids, 'di ba? As early as 3 years old, 4 years old, 'di ba? What age do you plan to give your son yung own cellphone niya?
Right now, he actually shares my iPad kasi
Mm.
I let him watch on YouTube or on Netflix yung mga movies, mga kiddie movies.
Yes.
So yun, nag-share kami. And I think it's working pretty well naman. And I haven't seen the need na bilhan pa siya ng sarili niyang gadget.
Okay. Nanonood pala yung anak mo. Nagko-comment siya, gusto na niya ng sariling cellphone. Hindi.
Pag-usapan natin yung mamaya.
Pag-usapan. Well, since na-mention mo, mommy, no? Yung teenager 13, di ba? Well, in Facebook, yung Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, usually nga they ask for private information before you can actually create an account with them. I think it's for the purpose of screening kung if you're at the right age na, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I heard kasi, and as we can see, sa social media natin, meron talagang mga below 13 na merong social media accounts. Grabe, 'di ba? It's
Yeah.
surprising, it's alarming, pero it's happening, 'di ba? And ang daming bata talaga na may social media accounts and they just do whatever with it. Do you think this is cause of napabayaan ba sila ng parents nila? O hinayaan sila? So, or sometimes kasi parents mismo ang gumagawa ng accounts. 'Di ba? What can you say about this, mommy? What's your view on this?
I think yung mga social media, like as you said, Instagram and others, they put an age limit for a reason talaga. So I believe it should really be followed. Kasi, di ba, when you sign up for anything, email, social media,
Yes.
di ba, laging may terms and conditions yan. And it's really there for a reason. So, para sa akin, dapat talaga masunod siya. On the other hand naman kasi, yun nga, I'm not sure if others supervise kasi baka naman kasi supervised sila or 'di ba may parang messenger kids yata.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
so if they have an account for that, then probably it's okay kasi kailangan siya to communicate with others, 'di ba? Tapos may mga content naman for learning.
Yes.
And I think hindi na natin siya matatago or mapipigilan. So the best thing that we could do is build a good relationship with our son or with our daughter. Para pagka na-face sila, let's say nasa social media sila and then na-face sila with certain risks, at least they know how to manage the risks.
Nice. Yes, nice. I like what you said about supervision. It's really important. Tama. I think doon tayo nagkukulang as parents. Yung supervision, monitoring, di ba? Because pag merong supervision talaga, like what you mentioned, merong messenger for kids. Actually, meron ding YouTube for kids, di ba?
Yeah.
And if we are just supervising our kids and inaalam natin tong mga to, 'di ba? We can give them what's best for them, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Ayun. So it's nice. Supervision is the key to proper ayan, to
Kasi
proper
minsan hindi mo
viewing.
rin, kasi like me, meron akong business account. So I can't really share that same phone with him. That's why we have the iPad na talagang ang nakalagay lang doon is yung YouTube Kids and then yung
Yes.
Netflix Kids. So at least yun. Tapos isa pang ginagawa ko, malakas yung volume niya and then magkatabi kami. Or we watch
Para
together. Para
parang
sure tayo.
eavesdropper ka, no?
Oo nga eh.
Bakit gano'n? Bakit Mommy Nesh? Bakit tayong mga magulang mga eavesdropper at stalker?
Oo nga eh.
Yan ang
Para
tinatawag
ano
nating supervision, 'di ba? O, 'di ba? Well, kagaya ng sinabi mo, mommy, no? at the right age, 'di ba? Kung kaya na niya, at least ready siya, 'di ba?
Yes.
So that's why you are supervising at habang yung upbringing talaga, 'di ba? Yun ang minomold mo while he's growing up para ready siya when he's at the right age. So
Yes,
very
that's
very nice. Check. Teacher Nesh, okay, check. Ayan, so ito na, Mommy. Can you share naman to us yung mga tips to our viewers kung ano yung ginagawa mo to make sure that you are keeping your kids safe whenever they browse the internet? So you mentioned yung YouTube for kids, Messenger for kids. Ano pa yung mga nagagawa mong safety measures?
Um, well, we actually have a rule. Kasi speaking from experience with a toddler pa lang, na nandun pa lang kami sa, di ba may stage na from parang baby, may stage na makakausap mo na siya, na nakakapag-explain ka na sa kanya ng mga certain things. Hindi naman sobrang complicated, but like yung the basics of certain things. So, one thing we do is we have a routine kasi homeschool ko siya. So,
Nice.
may certain time lang na pwede siyang mag-watch, which is after our learning activities, after nakakain na siya, after nakapag either exercise or art activity kami. So, parang it's the last thing we do
Okay.
during the day. Yun yung parang unwind namin. So, pwedeng nasa bed lang kami or after dinner, di ba? Hindi naman mag-sleep agad.
Yeah.
So, yun. If we follow a routine, I think it's effective. Actually, it worked for me kasi nalilimit yung time niya. Kasi there was a time na syempre minsan nag-work tayo, hindi natin na-notice, medyo matagal na siyang
nasa screen.
Nasa screen. Dati kasi parang strictly like 20 minutes lang siya, ganyan. As in, very, very minimal lang. Tapos lumagpas siya one time. And then, medyo struggle for us na i-separate siya dun sa screen. And I think it's not something that people talk about that much. Pero it's really hard na parang turuan siya pag nasanay siguro siya na gusto niya lang manood. So after that happened, we tried as much as possible to stick to a routine. And then ngayon pag nag-ask siya na Mom, can I watch, or Mom, can I use the iPad? I ask him, are you done with your homework? Or is there still sunlight? Tapos pag tumingin siya sa labas, tapos may sunlight, ay, hindi pa pala pwede. Hindi pa ako pwedeng manood. Yan, ganyan.
Alam na niya. Oo.
Kasi we did it for some time. And
That's
then,
nice.
Yun, I really tried, his dad then, really tries to talk to him, to explain kung bakit ito lang yung pwedeng watch. And then minsan pag may nakikita siya na we think isn't appropriate yet for his age, we tell him, not yet because you're still 3 years old. Maybe when you're older. Yun. Those are some of the things we do.
Nice.
Kayo,
okay.
Ano yung mga tips nyo?
Grabe. Actually, I'm just listening to you kasi kumukuha talaga ako ng tips sa'yo.
Ano ka mag-sharing tayo? Baka meron din ako
Oo nga eh. But gusto ko yung ang hirap lang talaga. Lalo na I have a 5-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old daughter din. Yung 10 years old ko, meron ng sariling cellphone. And the screening time nga, alam mo, gusto ko yan i-put into practice na limited ang screening time. Because it's true. Kapag nasanay ang bata sa isang gawain, like screening time, sky's the limit, diba? The next thing you know, pag kinukuha ko yung cellphone, okay, enough na yan. Why? What will I do? Gumaganyan na. Kasi nga, it's our fault eh. Sinanay natin. Diba? So, I like it na what you said na kailangan mo siya bigyan ng routine, the proper routine, which is screening time is limited, diba? And then also yung gusto ko yung advice mo na lalakasan yung volume at mag-eavesdrop tayo.
Kasi alam mo, minsan sumasabay talaga siya sa work. And, syempre,
Yes.
sasabihin niya, bakit ikaw nasa laptop and I can't watch? So, pwede kaming side to side. Kunwari, working
Yes.
din siya.
Mm-mm.
Parang ang hirap din kasi hanapin ng balance. Sa
Yes.
totoo lang. So,
Pero kaya nga yun, no? Itatabi mo siya sa tabi mo, tapos glance ka lang ng glance kung ano yung pinapanood niya, 'di ba? Once in a while, 'di ba? Ayan. Kasi alam mo yung anak ko, meron yung TikTok na yan, grabe, kung pwede ko lang talaga i-delete yung TikTok na yan. Kasi iba yung content, 'di ba? There are really inappropriate content na they think is okay. Unless na makita natin sa sarili natin, makita natin na, oops, pangit yan, di ba? Pero there are times na hindi mo naman ma-monitor 100% kung ano yung pinapanood niya, di ba? So, yun nga, supervision and guidance is really important, mga mommies. Ayan. Maging eavesdropper tayo at stalker naman.
grabe
Para sa stalker ako ganun lang. But ikaw ba, mommy, do you also block inappropriate sites?
Alam mo, I actually don't know how to block inappropriate kasi I only choose yun ngang YouTube and then
Okay.
the Netflix kids. So,
Yes.
and he isn't old enough to spell. So,
To
wala
search.
pa
Oo.
to search. So, wala pa ako doon. Kasi right now, he really asked na, let's say, meron siyang gustong panoorin.
Yeah.
He asks me to type it in.
Oo.
So, hindi ko pa nasa-search yung how to block yung content sa internet talaga outside of YouTube and
Yes.
other, yung mga viewing sites, mga movies.
Yes. That's good. That's good. Humanda tayo kapag marunong na mag-spell at mag-search ang mga bata.
Oo nga
O, diba? Anyway, ayun. So, alam mo naman tayong mga parents, na-mention mo to diba? We are really busy much talaga tayo sa work, sa mga errands, house chores. Kaya, hindi talaga natin maiiwasan na we leave our gadgets to our kids. Sometimes nga, it's a way for us na para magawa natin ang trabaho natin. O, ito, cellphone. Tayo pa mismo, diba, ang nagaganon. Ayun, para lang ma-preoccupy sila at hindi sila mangulit. And because of this nga, ayan, na-mention ni Mommy Nesh, sometimes you are not able to monitor, which is very important, diba? Especially when it comes to social media. We have to supervise our kids. Ikaw ba, Mommy, ayun, may na-experience ka ba sa anak mo na, fine, di ba yung Netflix, sabi mo, Netflix for kids, ganyan, yung YouTube, kasi ang YouTube may ads din di ba?
Yeah.
And sometimes, hindi talaga natin maiwasan na yung mga shows sa States, di ba, is different than yung humor, yung words, kahit sa Netflix for kids. Kunwari ito, specific example, they say the word stupid, ganyan. For me, it's not nice. Yung word na yon, yung stupid, ano siya, red word. And some Netflix for kids, di ba, may mga ganong shows. Ikaw ba, pag naabutan mo na merong gonong hindi maayos na words or shows, kahit sa Netflix for kids, ina-explain mo ba agad na, ops, that's not nice. Let's change that, Anong atake mo dun sa gonong scenario?
I'm trying to remember a specific time na it happened. Pero, I think, not sure where, pero when that happened, I called it out right away. Kasi, actually, ang itsura ko nun, parang, ano yan? Teka, ano yan? Parang ganon. So, after nun, kinall out ko din siya agad. Kasi, in my, from my experience naman sa kanya, let's say, merong, kahit hindi gadget, like, meron something to correct about, let's say, a certain behavior. Pag hindi ko siya kinorek, right then and there, and then I ask him, sometime later, hindi niya matandaan.
Mm.
So, parang
Okay.
baka hindi niya na ma-absorb kung bakit ko sinasabi or tiniteach
Oo.
yung certain thing na yun. So, as
Oo.
much as possible, I try to, pag narinig ko na, I'll tell him na right away.
Right away.
Oo.
Oo.
This isn't
Okay.
good, ganyan. Pero minsan kasi, di ba parang, hala, ano yan? Ganon yung reaction, tas parang siya, magugulat din siya.
Paano reaction mo, mommy? As in, OA reaction para ma-feel niya na pangit talaga? Or do you confront him na, oh, remember, ganyan. May mga ganun eh, di
Alam mo,
ba? Or,
honestly, the first few times, medyo in panic ako na, "Hay! Ano yan?" Ganyan. Yung medyo ang taas ng energy ko. Pero hindi kasi siya, parang I think it's not a good approach. Kasi pag
yes.
nakikita ko sa kanya na parang nagugulat siya, parang either iisipin niya na may mali siyang ginawa or
Mm-mm.
matatakot siya.
Yes.
So, I actually natututo rin ako as you said kanina sa opening, talagang continuous learning talaga siya.
Learning.
Kasi
True.
eventually, actually in the process pa rin, hindi pa naman siya kumbaga perfect method or
Mm-mm.
process.
Yes.
Yun, tinuturuan ko yung sarili ko to be calmer when explaining things. Kasi I think it
Nice.
gets the message across
Yes.
rather than, yung OA action.
Grabe. Parang natamaan ako, mommy. Kasi, hindi, ito. Well, yung 10-year-old ko, di ba, nag-Roblox yan. So, ito naman si Bunso, yung 5 years old ko, may pinapanood siya sa YouTube, Roblox videos naman.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, ang Roblox, di ba, patayan yan. So, nung nakita ko na may monster na may saksak na gano'n. Tapos yung anak ko nanonood na gano'n, nakatanga lang siya. Oh my gosh! Talaga sabi ko, oh my gosh! What are you watching? Ganyan. Tapos, alam mo, ang ganda nung sinabi mo kasi naaalala ko talaga yung itsura niya na parang, no, I'm sorry, mommy. Ganun siya. And then, every time manonood ng YouTube, talagang si Bunso, sasabihin niya, I'm not watching violence, I'm not watching killing, kaya. So, parang nga, merong negative effect yung ganong reaction natin, 'di ba? Yung mga parents na nag-OOA. It's somehow traumatic for our kids also. So, it's good na yung sinabi mo na yung approach which is more effective is yung approach na calm ka and
Pero it's
you
harder than it looks, no? Minsan pag nagugulat
yes.
ka, talagang,
Oh my God, talaga, 'di ba? Grabe. Parang, oh my gosh talaga. Pero yeah, it takes practice. It takes practice to it's a conscious effort, mga mommies and Mommy Nesh. It's a conscious effort that we have to strive to do na we always have to be aware of our actions, of our words. Kahit na nasa punto na tayo na gusto natin magwala, 'di ba? Kailangan natin maging kalmado because the message na sinasabi natin sa ating mga anak, it comes across clearer and mas naiintindihan nila na mas mabuti and they accept it more willingly, 'di ba? When you are calm. So yan. Yan ang advice ni Teacher Nesh na kailangan nating gawin. But yeah.
sabay-sabay tayong matututo, no?
yes. So conscious effort lang and it's the way to go, 'di ba? Okay, so and for our last question, ang bilis ng oras. Bakit ang bilis
Oo,
ng oras? Ganyan talaga pag mga anak ang pinag-uusapan, no?
oo.
Grabe, ang
Pwede
bilis
mong
ng
pag-usapan
oras.
for hours. Matagal.
Oo. Ano lang to, isang buti lang to ng kanilang childhood, itong social media. But yeah, do you have rules or practices when it comes to letting your kids use the internet? And specifically, when it comes to creating a social media account. Well, siguro 3 years old pa, so wala pa, di ba? But when it comes na maging 4 na siya, 5, 6, ganyan, magsiset ka ba ng rules,
Yes.
mommy?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, strict to si
No!
mommy.
No. Siguro, kasi yun nga, 'di ba? If you weigh naman dahil nga everything is online na eh, there are really benefits to having access online.
Yes.
It's a matter of knowing what type of content you're going to absorb, to consume. Kasi 'di ba, as I mentioned kanina, for connection, lalo na pag may mga communities na shared interest, it's a really good way to connect with other people, tapos matututo din sila. Pero the reason why I wanna put rules, kasi para alam nila kung ano yung risks involved. Kasi pag alam nila yung risks involved, there's a better chance na kaya nilang i-combat yung mga negative effects ng pagiging online. Kasi actually, not especially on social media, kasi yung watching kasi parang medyo one way lang siya, 'di ba? Na you're just watching, ang iniisip mo is its effect on his behavior at home. Pag social media kasi, you're actually interacting with someone, and someone can actually attack you. In my opinion someone can 'di ba, pag pwede kang ma-expose sa inappropriate content. And then, there's an issue of cyberbullying. Napakadali kasi ma-cyberbully. And you don't know what that effect will do to a child. And then, personal data din. So, syempre ngayon, hindi mo na kasi alam. Kasi coming from a generation, di ba, na hindi pa ganun kauso yung online. Tapos, bigla tayong pumasok sa internet or sa digital age. Ang bilis eh. And it's really hard to keep up. So, siguro ang dami kong sinabi, di ba? Pero ang rules...
Hindi, we are learning. We are all learning from you.
Ang rules ko siguro is ma-understand niya yung risks of, yun nga, yung sa cyberbullying. And then, also maybe having rules on how to treat other people respectfully, how to keep that space safe, kasi at least kung alam niya kung paano ba dapat safe usage, that's one less thing we have to think about, na hindi, kumbaga alam niya na hindi safe to, not posting your personal info, ganyan. Tapos learning what to share, not to share, how to be respectful to others. And then, the time. Siguro kasi kung bata pa, syempre hindi ko pa alam pero the time you spend on social media, hindi ko pa alam paano i-limit yun eh. Kasi, even as adults, di ba, we spend a lot of time.
A lot of time. Oo.
And sometimes nakaka-distract siya sa work. Diba?
Oo.
So,
hindi lang doon, 'di ba? Sa sobrang haba ng time natin sa social media, nakaka-distract sa family life. 'Di ba? Hindi mo mamamalayan ang dami ng oras na nawala because we're spending on social media. But yun nga, you mentioned yung mga risks, 'di ba? So you chose to be upfront by telling your kids kung ano yung mga risks na pwede nilang ma-experience, 'di ba? Yung mga negative effects because of social media, like cyberbullying, which is, alam mo, it's really scary. Kasi nga ngayon, everyone's online. Yung mga anak natin na nag-online schooling, 'di ba? Parang siya, uncontrollable. And we cannot fully monitor kung sa cyberbully na ba siya. 'Di ba? Parang it's so scary. And at the same time, yung risk of yun nga, since everyone's online, yung data, private information, private data ng family mo, baka ma-share ng mga anak mo online din, 'di ba? Parang so ang daming negative effects, 'di ba? Parang it's so many, but we have to tell our kids about it upfront.
I think if we equip them properly, if we equip them with the right tools,
Yes.
communicate with them. I
Mm-mm.
think it would really help. Um, would really help them when they're out there na.
True, true. Sa akin naman, Mami Nesh, ito, isang tip. Sa anak ko naman, lalong-lalo na yung 10 years old ko, sabi ko,
Mm.
when you're online, basta isipin mo lang ang isang word, which is respect. Okay?
Mm.
Respect when it comes to ikaw, when you treat others, dapat always with respect. So, pag manonood ka ng something not nice, you are
Mm.
not respecting that person. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Bastos kasi. Parang
Oh,
ganon. So, you're
yeah.
not giving any respect na kailangan para sa isang tao, 'di ba? And then at
Yeah.
the same time, ikaw naman, kapag nanonood ka lang, 'di ba? Respect din sa family mo. Always. Respect na you have bonding time na dapat i-spend mo with your family, 'di ba? Respect na you should be doing this instead of just being online. Respect na meron kang house chores. So, sa akin, it's all about respect din. Yun ang
Yes.
rule niya.
That's a
So,
really good point.
yeah. Yeah. So, doon siya napapagilty. Doon ko doon ko siya napapagilty. Doon nagiging effective ang rules when it comes to online. Ano,
Yeah, oo.
ayan.
From experience yan kasi 10 years old na, no?
Grabe. Nakakaano. Kung pwede ko lang ibato yung cellphone sa dingding, alam mo, para masira. Minsan talaga tinatago ko talaga yung cellphone tapos hinahanap niya. I don't know where it is. Di ba you were just charging it? Para lang maubos yung oras niya kakahanap. But anyway, grabe, mommy. Any last words about social media and our kids, mommy?
Um, I think we covered a
A
lot.
lot,
Pero
yes.
pero
True.
I think for parents lang, no. I really think na we shouldn't feel guilty kasi minsan 'di ba, we feel bad na we let them watch or we
Yes.
um let them use some gadgets. And I learned na um if you think that works for you, I mean, if you know how to supervise, if you're doing what you can, kasi sometimes you really, honestly, you really need to have, let's say, like a 20-minute break and you give him a phone. Hindi talaga, I mean, I don't hold anything against that parent kasi
Mm-mm.
um, it really depends on um, your relationship with your child.
Yes.
Kasi kung nakakausap mo naman siya, kasi 'di ba kanya-kanyang family may kanya-kanyang
Mm-mm. True.
dynamic yan eh. So
Oo.
just I think just build a really strong foundation for your family with your child.
Mm-mm.
And siguro, always learn about social media, those platforms. Kasi di ba lagi rin silang may mga updates and nagbabago
Yes.
siya. Tapos may mga bagong apps. So, yon siguro try to learn so you also know kung ano yung pinapasok mo. You know how to
Mm-mm.
navigate
Yes.
sa digital world.
Nice. So, ayan, different strokes for different folks, 'di ba? What works? Oo, iba-iba talaga, totoo 'yan. Meron akong kilala, Mami Nesh, bata pa lang may cellphone na. Hanggang sa nung college na kami, ayan, grabe, super into gadget siya. As in, sobrang hook niya. Pero alam mo, sobrang talino naman niya. Kasi
Naging ano niya,
na-explore niya talaga eh. Yung mga pinupuntahan niya, it's more of, yung more of
digit.
getting knowledge, education. So, pagdating sa college, sobrang galing niya. And he's now working sa Google.
Ay,
'Di ba? Ang
wow!
galing.
Oo.
Yes, yes.
Yun, depende
So,
talaga sa iko-consume mo,
depende.
eh.
Yes. Kaya, I think that his success was because he was supervised and pinalaki siya na maayos. He was guided properly by the parents na ito dapat, 'di ba? And yun nga, klaro na sa kanya kung ano talaga dapat ang tama, 'di ba? So I think it's supervision really plays a big factor and guidance. So, yan. So, grabe, Mommy. Ang dami mong na-share sa amin. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Alam naman
Thank
namin na
you.
sobrang busy mo.
Ako,
Grabe. Next time,
anytime.
next time fitness naman ang ating
Yes,
pag-uusapan.
mag-workout naman tayo.
Okay, absent ako, Mommy.
Ito, hahanapin ko ulit niya.
Oh my gosh. Pasko pa naman, alam mo, bago magpasko, siguro ng summer, sabi ko, bago magpasko, pag patak ng November, ganyan, December, dapat ready na ang aking katawan para, syempre doon ko makita yung mga friendships ko, di ba? So, para magulat sila, sexy na ako, ganyan. Tapos pagdating ngayon, matatapos ng November, parang, December na, wala pa rin nangyayari. Dumagdag pa yung weight mo.
It's never too late to start.
Yes, and sa akin, every Monday is a good start to diet and be fit. Every Monday lang. Pagdating ng Tuesday, ayan na.
Iba na, no?
Diba na? Ayun, so napakarami talaga naming natutunan sa'yo and I really enjoy this topic dahil talaga namang very relatable and important talaga nito for us and for our kids. Especially, karamihan sa ating mga anak nakatutok sa gadgets and even social media accounts, diba? Sometimes talaga, 'di ba, sobrang preoccupied natin mga parents and we forget to monitor our kids, we forget to eavesdrop, ganyan. Ayun, so eavesdrop. But we would like to thank you, Mommy, no, for sharing us your thoughts about this and for, you've shared a lot of helpful tips, yung mga tips and tricks, 'di ba? Laksan yung volume, supervise, ganyan. And on behalf of Blogger Fam and syempre our Blogger Play fam, thank you so much. And for the sake of our Blogger Fam viewers, where po can we follow you, Mommy Nesh?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's Francos_mom. And then for aerial related naman, fitness, you can follow me on Nesh Zamora, also on Instagram. Or you can visit our website, www.eliteaerialarts.com.
Grabe, na-visit ko na, Mommy. Grabe yung shots, grabe. Pinagpawisan ng aking kilikili.
Abangan talaga kita sa next.
Oh my gosh. I will be there.
Yes.
May dot eh.
Next time pala, no?
Next time. Ayun, anyway. Thank you so much, Mommy Nesh.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sobrang fun and informative parent talk segment. Itong chikahan na to. It was really fun. I'm sure napakadaming natutunan ng viewers natin from you. Ayan, comment sila ng comment. Kaya mga mommies and daddies remember, isa lang talaga ang moral lesson na napulot natin for today. Isa lang ang moral lesson. Let us always make time. Okay? Hindi natin masisisi ang ating mga anak when they have social media accounts or when they accidentally visit inappropriate sites or when they post something na hindi okay. No, hindi natin sila dapat sisihin because at the end of the day, our children have parents and tayo yon. And it is our job to monitor, supervise, na it's our job na laksan yung volume to eavesdrop. And ayaw talaga tantanan yung volume eh.
Volume
and to explain to them calmly kung ano talaga ang dapat at hindi. Syempre, it is also our job to make time and effort for them, especially when it comes to issues involving the social media. Diba? Ayan, so that's all. That's it. Of course, Blogger Fam, Blogger Play Fam, thank you once again for this amazing opportunity to host tonight's Parent Talk segment. To all our viewers who joined us from the bottom of my heart, ayan, maraming salamat po. Thank you for being so active, Mommy Nesh. And for sharing this live, mga viewers, and for engaging, thank you for simply sharing the love in tonight's Parent Talk episode. Please do stay tuned also for the upcoming Blogger Play shows. Once again, I am Mommy Maite Cruz, your host, and you can follow me on Instagram at Mommy Gibbs and on Facebook at Mama G. And wishing you all a great Thursday evening. If may time kayo, do watch me also on my IG live tonight. May live ako every day. It's every 9 p.m. for Triber. Keep safe, everyone, and keep sharing the love. Bye, Mommy Nesh. Bye, everyone.